Good morning, good morning. We're here at Williamsburg County. We're getting ready to go to Horry County for a next level nutrition tour. Mr. Jamie, what do you think you're going to get from this trip?
Bright ideas for menus.
All right, what do you think?
I agree with Mr. Jamie.
Very good.
Inspiration and dedication.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Okay, so we're in the car. We're just talking about different menu items. And Miss Tonga there, where you at? She's from Texas, and was talking about more different dishes, like some Hispanic foods. Correct?
Correct.
And one thing we talked about is Chipotle bowl. What do you think? Chipotle bowls?
Yes.
What do you think, Jamie?
Chipotle, yes. I love Chipotle.
Can we get a lot of chicken from commodities?
We do?
Rice. You about to say.
Well, we're on the road,
And then it's easy. The rice
talking
rice,
and
cilantro,
trying to figure out some different menu items for next year.
lemon lime.
All right, we just got to Horry County and getting ready to get on 501. All right, we're here. We are at Myrtle Beach Early Childhood, about to walk in.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
So elementary, middle, and high schools to me are all different in what your managers have to do. You know, because elementary, you're working with parents more, as well as the children and the managers and the school nurses.
Uh-huh.
I like the headliner. That's probably one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. Myrtle Beach Early Childhood. Hello, hello.
Hi guys, look who's here.
Woohoo!
Hey, Tori.
Hello.
We try to cut our curriculum. You may go to some schools that don't have them cut, but we encourage that. The high schoolers, we find out they like pastries better. You know, and but especially in middle school, I don't really think sometimes girls think it's really good out. For our schools, it was a great investment, we feel. We try to tell everybody that the manager should think this is your classroom. So just like a teacher, I saw some beautiful pictures from your schools are gorgeous. And we're doing some remodeling on all of ours now, getting some new fertilizer and things. But it's also, I tell everybody to use your senses when you're, planning menus or whatever. Because people eat with their eyes, they hear things, they see things, and they feel things. So all your senses. So we come up with the veggie nibbles. She's doing her sample prep for you. We come up with the veggie nibbles. We were having them every day, but now we're just having a couple times a day, 2 or 3 times a day.
This is the main thing I want us to do.
You do have to watch your cost. Cut out the raw chicken thing now. The Taco Tuesdays have become a big thing for us. This school is actually getting a bar, a serving bar. Yeah, so we'll have a good day, Jared. Have a good day. With a little bit.
All right, get your fruit. Just touch one. Here, just touch one. There you go, buddy. Right there. You're good.
All right, come on, baby. Come on, friend. Good job. Come on, baby. That's what I thought. You know what you gotta do now, right? What you gotta do? There's it.
Go and get that milk. All right, so what do we think that, anything there, y'all? Oh, gosh.
I like the presentation.
Like the presentation?
Yeah.
What do you think, Jamie?
I love the wristband for the
Idea.
tickets. I love that.
You do? Okay.
Nice.
Cool. All right, heading to the second school. And this is how we are at Myrtle Beach Primary School. They got a walking taco. We have Melissa and Hunter. So this is their spread, and they have Spanish rice. What they did with theirs, they put their cheese. Mr. Barr
Yes, ma'am.
and Jamie, see how they did theirs? They put their cheese in a container. And the salsa in a container too. Cut apples in half. And their fruit. Pineapple. Other condiments right here at the door. And then the milk right here. Another thing that they have in place here, when the music come on, the children be quiet.
Okay.
When the music goes off, then they can talk. So as y'all can see, it's quiet right now.
Yeah, that music do keep me getting
Now, we're going to turn it, okay, you're going to hear the difference because the music about to come back off. I like that about it. The music, how they got the music on.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, and then when it's on, there's no talking, they have to eat.
And it just came on. But I think you probably did hear the difference. Okay, so repeat what you said about how many employees?
Okay, so we have 6 total employees. 5 of them are full-time employees, and 1 of them is a 4-hour employee. She comes in from 10 till 2, and so she can basically do everything at lunch because we don't start serving lunch until 10:20.
And how many
so
students?
we serve 550 students at lunch, but we have 730 total students approximately.
Perfect, thank you.
They tip over or whatever, they're not going to spill.
That's another option for veggie nibblers. And what you do is just the carrots because that's the one that they really like.
Yes. We started out with tomatoes, broccoli, cucumbers, carrots, and celery, but it wasn't going. So then we started doing just celery when we had peanut butter and carrots with ranch, and they go through them. So much more economical.
Now, as y'all can see for the so the way that Hunter is doing this, like right before they come in, he already got the meat in it. Yeah, and they can grab and then they can get the other stuff. So a lot of people are like, oh my God, this is hard to do. But if you do it right before they come in, it's just gonna be foggy. Exactly.
Yeah. Make the line go by faster too.
We just left Myrtle Beach Primary. What do you think? Any ideas? Because we saw more of the walking taco on that one.
It was basically pattern after what we were doing already.
Okay.
Yeah, now the sandwich, the bag that they used to put the carrots in the ranch cup, we basically doing that too.
Okay. Okay.
And mine, I ordered the little baby carrots in the bag.
Okay.
So the little.
Now, what about with the walking taco? How y'all saw how he, already have it kind of made instead of the children have to scoop it into the bag themselves. It's already done because what he did is put it in right before they come into lunch. You think that's something feasible that some of us can do?
We did it last year.
Okay. Cool.
We gave them a choice between the tacos or the chicken.
Okay. Gotcha.
It works real well.
All right. All right, on to the next school. So we just arrived to Ocean Bay Middle School. Hello, hello. So how they're set up, they come through, whatever they have. Hello, hey. And they have their milks ready. And the way they do theirs, they have everything here. And we have Linda! Linda! doing?
Good. How are you?
And walking tacos. The one thing about Linda that I love, Linda have everything all laid out on what we have. And your menu. Miss Thomas in the middle school manager too. Thanks to
Everybody does tacos differently.
Yes.
Some people open the bags and put the meat in. Some people open the bag for the kids. We let them grab it. We put it on there so that they dump it in themselves. And our kids seem to like it that way.
Exactly. And this is how her condiments is set
I
up.
actually sent a poll to the person that does the media center, and they sent a poll out to the students and asked how they wanted their tacos.
That's a good idea.
They were like, would you rather have it? Because our kids don't like their food touching a lot.
Yep. And see how they did there? We don't have that. Okay. So this is one thing we're gonna have to look at because this is so convenient. This is kind of set up a little bit on how your school is, but look how convenient this is. And this is set up the same way on the line. Hey, how you doing? Same line that way.
A lot of ice cream.
Like this little. You think this will work at your school? Linda, you gotta be about the number one for Alucard. You gotta be. I know.
Yes, we're right behind Sock City High School, and they can
She's
sell a lot
behind
more.
the high school. So that can show you how much Alucard she
We
gets.
sell a case of cookies a day, 240 cookies a day.
I bet.
My grandson used to go to 800 in the school, and we serve like 600 for lunch.
And both lines have the same thing.
Yeah, that one only has one merchandiser, so we have to compress it a little.
Okay.
So we have to fill that one a little more often.
Check out the grab and go, guys. And the salads.
We have to use paper trays today because of testing, and we have no time in between lunches. They're just going to roll.
What we have before. All right, we're here at AAST. I'm gonna cut in front of y'all real quick. Hey, how you doing? This is there to go. No, you're good. This is there to go. That's their a la carte right there. Hello. Oh, sorry, I just want to show them real quick. This is how their setup is. All right. It's gonna be fast. Hello, hello.
Hi, Tori. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
You just missed all my back oranges behind Tori.
Okay. We're at Ocean Bay Elementary. And this is her setup. She has someone on each side.
Yes, ma'am.
And on hers, they get their own lettuce and tomato, sandwiches, fresh fruit, and the nibblers. And they grab all this stuff themselves. Well, this part,
The only thing they don't do is hot. I'm sorry, my hair is hot.
same thing on the other side. And they come out. We have our milk right here. Condiments. We have all snacks right here. And all good. You want to talk about the share cart?
So this is our little share cart. You know the children have to have their fruit, veggie, or 3 components. They don't take it and it's prepackaged. We can add it here. Once they finish their lunch, they're still hungry. They can come back and get it. We try to limit to 1 because if you don't, they'll come up and take 4 or 5.
Come in. It used to be 5, but they messed up with it. They stop right here. They get their milk. They get all their stuff right here. on to Lawrence. We are at Lawrence High School, Homes of the Lions. Here we go. You ready? I'm recording you. Come here. Yeah, come on. You ready? This is Dion.
Some of those.
Go.
All right. So Monday through Thursday we have 3 lunches, and then on Friday we have 1 lunch. So that's where all the kids come in at one time and we feed them. Through trial and error, we used to have 3 serving lines, but through trial and error, we see that we can get them out just as fast with 2 serving lines. So with COVID and everything coming, we had to come with inventive ways to get the kids through faster. So the kids coming through, let's do it. And we have 2 serving lines. Both serving lines have the same thing on it. So you got hot options at the front and then all your colds on the back. So let's go walk on. So we're still offer versus serve, but they can pick their entree. So today we got walking tacos, so it's already meat and Doritos on it. They can get pizza or they can get chicken. Every day we have a different entree, but we have pizza, chicken, salads, peanut butter and jelly all the time. So we always have 6 to 7 options that they can pick from every day. Right? And then once they come on down, if they want to get a taco, they can put their lettuce, they can put their tomatoes on it, they can put their cheese, they can get their turkey chef salads or their crispy chicken salads. I know y'all wanted to see a salad.
Yes, please.
Now, because eggs are so high, we don't have eggs on them, but usually there's an egg on that as well. All right.
And when we did the survey, this is the one thing that they had lost.
And that's a complete meal. So that's your vegetable, that's your meat, that's your grain. All right. You can always put you got a chip that's about to go out today, the graham cracker, anything like that, you can always put that with it, right? So that's that. We wrap them up because the kids like to take the chips sometimes. This is a new product we're trying out. It's like a cheese dip. About 75% kids like it. Kids don't like it. And then other than that, we just do a mix of mozzarella and cheese. So if you get your taco, you put the lettuce, you get your tomato, you get your cheese. On a high school level, we just let them serve themselves. All right, they just put the food up there, they serve themselves all the way down. It's a whole lot easier. They always got their choices of 2 to 3 fruits. Get their sour cream, they check out, milk juice station, and they walk out the door. Simple, 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 simple. Self-service. We're not serving grown people. Tahini, you want something to take back?
Yes. Go.
So, hello. I have an a la carte. We sell lemonade, and all of it is sugar-free. Everything is sugar-free. Lemonade, Gatorade, water. We sell chips. Everything is, reduced fat. We have M&M cookies, chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies. We also have ice cream. So we have scooters, polar blast, cookies and cream, really good. We have the cups of ice cream, the cinnamon swirl, and the vanilla.
And what they do is they come this way.
So that's one thing we do different than other schools. We don't sell at every register. We have a dedicated a la carte register. That way the kids that just want to buy stuff, they don't have to get in line to buy stuff. They just come straight up to the door and buy it. And if we're extremely short-staffed, we can squeeze everything together. And one person can literally run the register. Of course, we would just close this down because we don't have a cellar. We'll get the kids through the lines, and then we would come out here and sit.
This is probably the biggest stock room. Yours is a little smaller, right? Yeah. And you got another part over there too. Can I follow you? Okay.
We're gonna switch over to we got it. I just had to switch over yet. Mr. Brown, what's going on, sir? You got it?
no lettuce and tomato, none of that? Okay, good job.
You'll get some